Let us have the problem solving. Determine the center of the hyperbola and the orientation of its principal axis represented by the equation below. So in this equation, the principal axis natin ay nasa x-axis. Okay? Nasa x-axis kasi ito yung merong variable na positive ang sign and then the other sign or the other term is a negative. Okay, so if it is x-axis, therefore yan ay horizontal. Okay, and the next, hinahanap naman natin yung center. Of course, ang center natin, magmumula muna dun sa katabi ng variable x. If it is negative 2, magiging positive 2, and yung negative 3, magiging positive 3. Question number 2. Find the distances of A, B, and C of the hyperbola represented by the equation below. So, kapag kinukuha natin yung A, B, and C, kukunin lang natin yung mga denominators yan. So, A squared is equal to yung first term natin na positive. So, that is 4. So, therefore, A is 2. If B squared is equal to 9, then B is equal to 3. So, C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. And A squared plus B squared equals 13. So, C is equal to the square root of 13. That is the 3.61 units. Next, determine the coordinates of the endpoints of the transverse and conjugate axis of the hyperbola represented by the equation below. Y squared over 4 minus x squared over 25 equals 0. When we have the endpoints of the transverse axis, we are referring to a squared. If a squared is equal to 4, then a is equal to 2. Of course, if b squared is equal to 25, then b is equal to 5. Okay, so from this equation, ang center natin ay nasa origin. Okay, so if it is in origin, magbibilang tayo ng mga units based dito sa a squared and b squared. Nakuha natin yung a as 2 and b is 5. The orientation of this equation is pa-vertical since ang principal axis natin ay y-axis. Ito yung ating first term. So, bibilang tayo ng 2 units upward and downward. So, mula sa center, bilang tayo ng 2 units. And ang endpoints na natin para sa transverse axis are, so we have 0, 2 and 0, negative 2. So, y lang gagalawin natin dyan. And then, for the conjugate axis, okay, so bibilang tayo ng 5 units to the left and to the right. So, isipin niyo from the origin, we have 5, 0 and negative 5, 0. Next, find the equation of the hyperbola with a center at 0, 0, the transverse axis parallel to x-axis. The length of the transverse axis is 6 units and the length of the conjugate axis is 8 units. Again, we are looking for the equation of the hyperbola. So, since ang center natin ay 0, 0, wala tayong h, k sa ating numerator. So, the transverse axis is parallel to x-axis. So, probably, obviously, ang gagamitin natin is x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared equals 1. The length of the transverse axis is 6 units. Okay, so kung transverse axis natin is 6 units, therefore, a is 3 units. Kasi kalahati ng transverse axis natin is yung a. And then, ang b natin ay kalahati ng conjugate axis which is 8 units. So, 8 divided by 2, so we have 4 units. Substitute lang natin a and b dito sa ating equation. So, we will have x squared over 3 squared minus y squared over 4 squared equals 1. Simplifying this, we will have x squared over 3 squared equals 9 minus y squared over 4 squared, that is 16. Then equals 1. And this is now the final answer. Find the equation of the hyperbola with a foci at 9, 2 and negative 1, 2 whose length of the transverse axis is 8 units long. Okay, so we are looking for the equation of the hyperbola. Okay, so in equation of the hyperbola, hinahanap natin yung A, B, and C. So A squared, we have the B squared, and we have also the C squared. Okay, so let us analyze this given. The foci is at 9, 2 and negative 1, 2. Sa equation natin, lagi natin hinahanap yung center. Okay, so which is placed do sa numerators ng equation. So, questionable yung ating center, but in our foci, we have 9, 2 and negative 1, 2. Yung midpoint niya ay yung ating center. Okay? So, pwede nating imaginein kung ano ang center ng 9, 2 and negative 1, 2. Pwede yon. Or pwede rin natin gamitin yung ating midpoint formula. Okay, so kung gagamitin natin ang midpoint formula, okay, midpoint formula, that is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2. And we have y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. Okay, so using these points natin, kukunin natin yung midpoint, and yung midpoint na yun, that is our center. So we have 9 plus negative 1 over 2, and then the other one is 2 plus 2 over 2. Then it is equal to 9 plus negative 1, that is 8 over 2. And then 2 plus 2 equals 4 over 2. Simplifying this, we will have 8 divided by 2, that is 4. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. So, kapag hindi natin nag-graph, okay, so makuha nating midpoint using the midpoint formula is 4, 2. For our foci na 9, 2 and negative 1, 2, and kapag dugtong natin yung points na yun, yung line na ma-form natin doon is parallel to x-axis. So, therefore, ang gagamitin natin is x minus h squared over a squared minus quantity y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. So, meron na tayong center na 4, 2. So, we have x minus 4 squared over, okay, so a squared minus y minus 2 squared over b squared equals 1. So, ang nahanap na lang natin ngayon is a squared and b squared. Okay, so let us analyze the other given. We have the length of the transverse axis, which is 8 units long. Okay, so ang length ng transverse axis natin ay dodoblehin lang natin yung a. Okay, so kung transverse axis is 8 units, therefore, A is 4 units. If A is 4 units, therefore, A squared is 16 units. Okay, and then kulang tayo ng B para sa denominator ng second term. But we have this foci at 9, 2 and negative 1, 2 and the center of 4, 2. Okay, when we say C, okay, C is the distance between the center and the foci. So, kukunin natin yung distance ng 9, 2 and ng center or negative 1 tsaka nung center. So, para makuha natin yung distance, pwede natin gamitin yung distance formula or kapag i-graph nyo siya, bibilangin nyo lang. Okay, so kapag ginamit natin distance formula, we will have square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared, okay, plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 then square. So, we have here square root of 9, 2 and 4, 2. So, we have 9 minus 4 squared plus 2 minus 2 and then squared. So, we have square root of 9 minus 4, that is 5 squared, plus 2 minus 2, that is 0 squared. So, we have 25. Okay, plus 0. So, square root of 25. So, the distance, okay, so the distance of the 2 points of one focus and the center is 5 units. Okay, so again, ang distance from the center to the focus is 5 units. So, C is 5 units. Okay? If C is 5 units, therefore, C squared is 25. Okay? So, para makuha natin yung B, gagamitin natin yung C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Okay, so para makuha ang B. So, C squared is equal to 25, then equals A squared is 16 plus B squared. And then, ilipat natin si 16 dun sa kabila. Magiging 25 minus 16 equals B squared. So, 25 minus 16, that is 9. 9 is equal to B squared. If B squared equals 9, therefore, B is 3 units. Kukunin na natin yung, or ilalagay na natin yung values dito. So, we have x minus 4 squared over a squared. A squared is 16. Then, minus quantity y minus 2 squared over b squared is 9 units. So, we have here 9. Then, equals 1. And this equation now is the final answer.